everyone, it's Chloe here. It's a Sunday, so apologies, I'm not looking my best and I haven't got my makeup on. But I'm currently learning some cover songs. I'm doing a covers gig in a few weeks' time, and this song is on it. And I was just learning it. As a rhythm player and a lead singer, it can be really hard to try and be a little bit more dynamic with the guitar when there's only a 4-piece band and you're trying to do a song that's a 6-7-piece band that's got mandolins in, 2 electric guitars and whatever. But still, you want to try and get the best sound out of the song. Hence why I'm doing the video, because if you're like me and you are a lead singer and you are doing this song, there's not that many videos about the kind of electric side to this song, so I thought I'd just put it out there. And it's obviously in E, the song is in E, so because I'm a singer, I want to try and make it as dynamic as I can, but as easy as I can because I'm singing the song. So generally, I would put a capo on, but having a capo on the 9th fret and doing a G chord, you've got to retune and this, that and the other. If you wanted to try and get your set smoother and you're not wanting to put a capo on, which sometimes some people class as cheating, I don't think it's cheating, it's just sometimes an easier and effective way, and so long as it sounds great, then hey ho, that's what they're there for. But for this instance, I didn't want to use a capo. I wanted to see what I could do with a shape of an E, rather than the general 7 fret bar of an E, or just your normal E, which sounds great. But in this song alone, you've got a mandolin running through the verse, and so I wanted something to represent that mandolin, really, to try and make the song sound more like the original recording of it. So what I do for the verse for this song is I keep it on clean. I'm running through a Fender Deluxe reverb, which obviously helps, and I've also got a Fender Telecaster, which helps when you're doing country anyway. It's a custom Mexican Telecaster, and any Telecaster sounds great when you're doing country. So what I do for the verse, for the shape of the E, is I go on fret 9. Sorry, my washing machine's just told me it's finished, but there's no way I'm doing that right now. I put my first finger on fret 9 on the 3rd, 4th and 5th string, and I mute the 2nd string with my first finger as well, and I also mute the bottom string with my first finger. So you've literally at the minute just using one finger, which is great. You can also, when you strum the strings the way that you've got your finger right now, you strum the bottom string because it's an E. So you've got that going on right now. Sounds great, and it's exactly the same as the E shape bar on the 7th fret, and but it just sounds a little bit nicer. So I use that, but for the verse I also use the 12th fret with my little pinky, which I don't use very often, so sometimes it might hurt a little bit or cause stiffness, but you just have to keep playing and you get used to it. So put your pinky on the 12th fret on the bottom 2 strings, and that's how you get that real high note, which then starts to sound a little bit like, not the mandolin, but it's getting there. Now, what do you do with the other 2 strings? Because when I'm learning bar chords, and I'm no way near an advanced player, but I'm a rhythm player through and through. And sometimes these fingers, if you don't relax your hand, they can really start being painful, especially if you're holding that, because you're holding this note more or less through the whole of the verse. And so you just make sure that you relax your fingers. I used to kind of, put my fingers down like that, but it really used to cause aching and stiffness in the other fingers. So just try and relax them, and like I say, don't play mute that 2nd string because it's not in the chord of E, if you hit it anyway. But you can play the bottom string if you want to, just to add more depth. Can you hear that coming through? So that's what I play in the verse, and then in the chorus, if I'm wanting to sing and move a little bit and I'm worried that I'm not going to keep my fingers on there or it's going to start aching and causing problems, I'll just do my first finger in there. I'll get there in a minute. So you've got that. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you haven't, then I'm not that bothered. But it's just something I thought I would put up for anyone who wants to do day drinking and find just some nicer chords for the verse if there's only one guitarist or a couple of guitarists. Hope you enjoyed it, and if it's successful I may put a couple more up. But thanks guys, bye.
3, here we go. Don't wanna wait till the sun's sinking, we could be